is here! I want to do something that I know is instinctually bad, but start by talking about something genuine off the top. And I want to have a big round of applause for all of the friends of comedians that came out tonight. Let's hear it. Here's the thing. I've been doing comedy for about 10 years now. And I don't know all of you that came up here. I don't know you. I met some of you tonight. I don't know why you decided to do stand-up comedy. Maybe it was something you always wanted to do. Or maybe you signed up a goal at work to public speak more, and this was horrifying for you, and now it's over. But some of you, this is what you've always wanted to do, and you're going to pursue it, and you might have a career, and you might go and perform in theaters and in comedy festivals, and you might be on TVs, you might have a TV show, you might do all those things. The best audience members you will ever find are the ones that support you in your first couple of shows. You will never find a better audience member. You look at the person who came and supported you here tonight. That is the best. You will travel the world, never find a better one. The ones who left already, half points. Like the ones who are just like, that was good, I get a thing. That, 50% value of the one that is here right now. I think it's, because lots of comedians here, it's always, you want to share the worst show that you ever did in 10 years, because it's, being a stand-up comedian is kind of like being a NASCAR driver. That's a bad metaphor out of the gates. I don't know what a NASCAR driver's life is like. But I assume, because, you don't care about the races they won, you want to hear about the worst crash that they had. That's what it is. So what was the worst show? I hope your worst show isn't like my worst show. The worst show that I ever did is I picked up a peanut that was on stage, threw it haphazardly into the crowd, and hit a guy allergic to peanuts in the lips. And I know that because his girlfriend yelled out from the darkness, he's allergic to peanuts, you asshole! He lived, because otherwise you would have read about that in the newspaper. Probably. That would be, they say in the entertainment industry that, all press is good press. Not if you kill a guy. Not so much if you do. And I was lucky he wasn't talking to his lips. He just washed his face. He was fine. But I hope your worst show isn't almost committing manslaughter like myself. Joker's Comedy Club 2011. Adam went to that place. What's that? Should I talk about? I guess I should talk about myself more because that's the convention of the art form. I know a lot of you guys are enjoying alcoholic beverages, and I don't drink myself. I quit drinking over 6 years ago, and the reason that I quit drinking is because it gives my hands eczema. That is not a very cool story. Especially not a cool not drinking story for somebody in the entertainment industry. You guys will save a seat in rock and roll heaven for Ben too, right? Move over, Jim Morrison, my hands are itchy. It's good that I quit drinking though, because I was not a good drinker. I know some of you statistically aren't either. You haven't come to terms with that. But, you will. And I was an aggressive drunk. I don't know why I'm making fists, because I wasn't aggressive in a fighty way, because as you can tell, I'm very weak for a grown man. But I would get aggressive intellectually. I would start running my mouth off about subjects that I know nothing about. and then take strong stances, and then just find out about it the next day. Like, I'd walk into my favorite bar and like, oh, Ben, you cannot come in here. Not after last night. You were pounding your fist on the bar, shot glasses were flying, you were furious about Dave's review of the movie Juno. I have never seen Juno. Well, I have made my bed. Good day, former friends. Off to another bar I go. Friendship is a theme of my show tonight. Weaving it in. Me and Adam have been friends for about 10 years or so. This is really good for Adam because him running back and forth to the stage is the most exercise I've seen him do in months. This is good. I'm glad he's doing this, teaching this thing. One of my best friends is my ex-girlfriend, which is true. And some people, so we got some hoots. It seemed like a hooty crowd. Some people judge that, like when the people who are like those pickup artist guys judge that. They're like, well, bro, where'd you go wrong? You ended up in the friend zone. I'm like, shut up, you misogynistic asshole in a fun fur hat. I am not letting the pages of Maxim magazine decide who my friends are. My friends exist in many zones. My life is richer because of it. Thank you. By the way, for you comedians out there, I did a good technique there, is I built like an archetype of a person I think exists, and then hacked it down. That's how you become a smart comic. It's like you build up the straw man, and then my friend, my ex-girlfriend, we did probably what I imagine the most fun thing that you can do with your ex is we went to a Fleetwood Mac concert together. Which, if you don't know, their entire discography is all breakup songs. The best. The singing along is like, loving you isn't the right thing to do. Thank you, Ben. It was funny the first time. But I learned something when I was at that Fleetwood Mac concert, is I didn't really need to see Fleetwood Mac. I could have seen a tribute band to Fleetwood Mac, and I wouldn't have known the difference. And I would have saved some money. I could have seen like Macwood Fleet. Some people, I said, no, whatever. Would have been the same thing, because I love tribute bands so much, because that is the least amount of artistic creativity you can have as a musician. Like a person who's in a cover band, like we play other people's songs. You're in a tribute band, we play one other band's songs. That's it. I saw a Pink Floyd cover band, and they weren't very good. They were from Australia, and their cover band name was Australian Pink Floyd. That is your one area of creativity you get. Tribute band. You get to come up with a clever tribute band pun name. I have seen the Rolling Clones. I have seen Fraud Stewart. I have seen Shania Twain, and Shania Twain was amazing. So good. I saw Shania Twain at the Owen Sound, Ontario Salmon Fishing Derby. The 25th annual Salmon Spectacular. And she was performing in a tent. It was like a beer garden tent. She performed, and on the stage over here was an ice chest with the winning salmon in it. You can't even get that at a real Shania Twain concert.